Hi Harvey, I'm Rosemary, I'm 21, I go to Western Washington University. I recently became vegan and I am craving this Philly cheesesteak that they make at Sully's in Seattle, and I was wondering if there's any way that you can make a vegan version of it because I need it bad. Let me show you around my house. Our fridge, which I've never even touched. This is mostly my roommate's food. We don't cook a whole lot here. Various drawers with forks and knives and wine bottle openers. This, oh my God, it's disgusting. An oven. I've never used it. We don't cook a whole ton, but we would eat here if we actually made food. So please, please help me out. I want to eat, but I'm a vegan. Thanks.
Philly cheesesteaks, eh?
What do you think you're gonna do?
You know, it's a bit of a tough one, but we can make this one work. The veggie stuff, really straightforward. The meat, we're gonna have to play around with, and the cheese sauce, but I'm up for the challenge. Rosemary, I'm coming, my love. I'm Harvey Wolff, and I tell you what, I love to cook. A few years ago, I met a bird who didn't eat any meat. I had a choice, be lonely or learn how to cook vegan food. Now, I travel the country creating vegan versions of your favourite foods, and they're so good, even I can't believe it's vegan.
What are we doing today, Harvey?
Well, we got this fantastic request from Rosemary to make a Philly cheesesteak sandwich, which is a walk in the park, it's straightforward. But there's a kicker. This girl wants me to make her a vegan Philly cheesesteak sandwich. So we can have some fun with that and show her the best way to get that sandwich in her hands and in her mouth. Let's go and see what she's doing.
Oh my God, hey!
Hello, sweetheart, how are you?
I'm great, how are you?
I'm very, very well, thank you.
Cool, are you coming here to make me cheesesteaks?
Yep, I'm gonna make you cheesesteaks.
Oh my God, yes. I'm so excited.
So you're just gonna leave me standing on the doorstep, or are you gonna invite me in for a nice cup of tea?
Come in.
Thank you, my love.
What was it like to open up your door and find Harvey there?
I was so excited to see Harvey. I am so glad he's here.
So I got your video, and it's kind of cool. It's kind of super cool, but this doesn't look like the room on the video.
No, actually, this is my parents' house. I'm home from college, so.
Okay, beautiful house.
Thank you.
What on earth made you turn vegan?
I think it's a healthier option, and I don't like the way that, meat is sometimes treated, so I decided to go vegan.
Okay, and that's a really good reason, but I'm understanding that you're missing your meat, you're missing your Philly cheesesteaks, and that's the thing that you want to get, your mouth around again, and just try and enjoy a cheesesteak.
Yes, they have this amazing Philly cheesesteak at Sully's over on Queen Anne, and it's just like the perfect combination of meat and cheese sauce and like onions and peppers and just, gosh, a good little sandwich.
Okay, a good little sandwich. It sounds like
it's a big one. It's a big
old boy to me. So what you're telling me is I have to make something that's not meat taste like meat.
Yeah.
Something that's not cheese taste like cheese, and compare it to a Philly cheesesteak that you're obviously in love with.
Right.
Okay.
Do you think you can do it?
I don't think I can do it. I know I can. But the first thing I want to do is I want to go down and see the boys at Sully's. I love cheesesteaks. Love them so much. Is Sully's going to be the best place for me to go to?
Oh, hands down, absolutely the best. I think Harvey's going to love the cheesesteaks at Sully's. When I used to eat meat, I loved them. They were my favorite.
Where are we headed to, Harvey?
We're just on our way to Sully's to get ourselves one of these kick-ass Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. And I tell you what, I can't wait. I'm absolutely Hank.
What is Hank?
Hank Marvin, starving. Keep up. Hey there, fella.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, I'm looking for a guy called Marcus.
You're talking to him.
Hey, Marcus, I'm Harvey.
How you doing, Harvey?
I'm good.
Good.
So I've heard that you've got one of the best Philly cheesesteaks there is in Seattle. Definitely the best one up on Queen Anne.
It's not too bad.
I was wondering if you could take me out the back, whip me up one of your Philly cheesesteaks. I want to know the flavours that you've got in there. Can you show me how to put together one of your cheesesteaks?
Absolutely.
Can we do that now?
Let's do it.
Okay.
I'll take you in the back.
Thanks, mate.
Okay. Sully's is a neighborhood bar with some Irish undertones. We have comfort-style pub grub. So we have mac and cheese, lamb sliders, we've got some great wings. We have humble but good pub-style food. Our cheesesteak is our Seattle spin on the traditional cheesesteak. We add a few different kinds of cheeses. We got some fresh chopped peppers on a real soft pub-style bun. The name of the sandwich is Philly cheesesteak sandwich. So I don't know how he's gonna go about making a vegan cheesesteak without the cheese or the steak.
So tell me, what's he doing?
So he's gonna heat up this pan here. We're gonna put in some fresh minced garlic, some fresh chopped peppers, fresh chopped red onions. We got the red bell pepper, got the green bell pepper. We're gonna chop up some sweet cherry peppers. So we get plenty of pepper flavor going on in there. We got a fresh Italian pub roll right there.
Okay.
It's nice and soft.
Got mayo going on?
Yep, fat-free mayo for you.
Okay, and is that fat-free and diet organic cheese as well?
Exactly.
Okay, you know, if it's healthier, the better.
We're going to toss that in the oven. We're going to toast that up and get that nice and crispy and get that cheese melted.
And what made you come up with this recipe in the first place?
We just sitting back here and just goofing around and came off the top of the head. We mess around with this. We probably had to eat about 50 cheesesteaks to kind of get what we like.
Okay, now this is the key. This is the meat now. And
Absolutely.
I'm kind of surprised, first of all, because it's all going in one pan. But what meat are you using?
That's the best ribeye money can buy on top of Queen Anne.
So every single bite of your sandwich is going to have a piece of this fresh ribeye. It's going to have a piece of red bell pepper. It's going to get the sweetness from the cherries. Oh, blimey, O'Reilly, this is going to be... See, that looks super tasty already, and I'm so looking forward just to trying this sandwich.
He's going to brown it up real nice. Kind of do our own pseudo cheese whiz like they do back east. This is our Seattle spin on this.
Well. So you're telling me you've got all of the meat. I know you're going to toast your bread up. You mentioned to me that you're going to use American cheese. And you've got cheese whiz going on as well.
Absolutely.
So you've got layers of cheese, you've got layers of peppers, you've got the sweetness going in, and every bite of your sandwich is going to have a little taste of
cheesy,
everything.
meaty, peppery goodness.
So I need to get in there and look at this boy and see what he's doing. It's just like amazing. This is going to be one tasty sandwich.
Toasted pub roll that we got right here, a little white American cheese. He's going to put all that goodness right in there.
You know, and I don't say this very often, but I think I might be in a little bit of trouble because that fella just looks so good.
How are you going to compete? Look at that.
Thank you. That's a cracking looking sandwich, and we're going to have some fun a bit later on.
Let's go get your beer.
Oh my lord, look at this. I don't know whether to laugh or cry, but the best thing to do is just to give it a go, I think. So this is all the sticky and delicious. Oh my gosh. Here we go. That is so good.
So what makes the sandwich so good, Harvey?
Well, as you can see, everything just melts together. You've got this cheese and you've got all these different textures of cheese. They may have all melted, but you've got the American cheese, you've got the Jack cheese, and they kind of give a little counterbalance to each other. And these little fellas, these little cherry peppers, it just gives a different dimension. It gives it this sweetness that you can't explain, that I've just never tasted in one of these sandwiches. And I saw them put it all together in one pan, and I kind of thought, you know, you're going to lose some of these flavours and they're not going to work well and marry together. But the meat, they've used the best meat that you can get. The peppers are cut finely enough to be able to soften down in time. They double toast it in the oven as well, which is where you get all of this charring across the bread. And I mean, this guy, he said he just sat there and made it up, and it's, you know, it's different to other Philly cheeses that I've had before, but it is a monster of a sandwich. He's a monster of a man. He's such a nice guy, and he makes a monster of a sandwich. There is no doubt that I can see how Rosemary loves this sandwich. No question about it whatsoever.